Hi everyone, this is Jennifer, and today I'm going to set out and plan a week in my compact vertical life planner using the birthday kit from PlannerKate. It is my son's birthday week, so I was so happy to see that she had a new birthday kit available. This is the week of Monday the 6th, and again I'm using Anytime Kit 003, again any 003. I did get both of the journaling sheets and then the Anytime Kit sampler, the extras, the functional sheet, the full boxes, and the clip art. So I'm going to use the headers and the washi off of the sampler page first. And this washi, which you've heard me say before, doesn't totally cover up the in bloom pattern on this particular life planner. You can kind of still see the flower poking through, but I really have not minded that at all. So we're going to do that again for both sides here at the top. And then there's not a whole lot of purple, if any at all, in this particular PlannerKate kit, but I am not going to cover up these little headers or lines above each of the dates. I am going to go ahead and put down the date headers, and for these you just write in. You don't actually get any date dots with them. You could probably use some of like PlannerKate's Gen Plans date dots and put those inside the circles. I am not going to do that. I'm just going to handwrite in all of the dates for the week. I am using a Pilot G2 in the 0.5, and we're going to stick with the layout of this planner. If you've watched my earlier plan with me, I was doing Monday, Tuesday, but I think it's just been easier to leave the planner as is and keep it as Monday, Tuesday going across. My brain surprisingly adjusted to that fairly quickly. So the reason that I kind of like doing that is then these holidays are on the right day and I don't have to worry about trying to cover them with a sticker or using whiteout of any sort. I just leave them showing. Okay. And then we will use the weekend banner that is on this sampler as well. We will go with that. And I'm looking at this, I was thinking it might be fun to put something behind. Let's do this teal or light blue color. See how this looks. I have no idea what it's gonna look like. And put this one on this side, all the way up to the edge of the column on the left. Yeah, I think that looks cute. So we have kind of our own weekend banner there that goes across the entire page now. I will also use this Let's Party sticker down here to cover the mini calendar. Actually, before I jump into that, I liked this previous week for Go Wild with my trackers. However, I did have some of these open boxes that I could use, and I put everything for my compact vertical in one of these disc albums since it is the planner that I've been using a lot, and I have these full box options, and I think this light blue color matches the kit pretty well. However, I think what I want to do is, instead of putting down a tracker or a to-do list, leave this as a photo frame and put a picture of my son here, since it is his birthday week. So I kind of changed my mind there. We're gonna go with that. And then we can always, after the picture is printed and put in here, I'll probably go back and kind of tack it down with one of these little washi strips. I think that would be adorable. So this Let's Party would be on Friday, since that is his actual birthday, is March 10th. And I might overlap it a little bit so that I don't know, maybe I'll just fill this whole, we'll just go with that. We'll probably have friends and family over for pizza or something on Friday night, and then his birthday party with like school friends will be on another weekend coming up. So that's the main thing I wanted to get down, was that it's his birthday. I also wanted to use some of this washi, and Monday we don't have school, so I'm going to use the washi there because I don't think I'll have too much going on, and I can fill up some of the room with the decoration. And then for most of the plans, I'll probably use either this functional sheet or the extra sheet. So I did want to make a note that there is no school on Monday. We celebrate Casimir Pulaski Day here in Illinois. It's an Illinois holiday, so I'm going to put that up there. And then I did also want to put a reminder down that we do not have any Taekwondo practices this week. We have the whole week off. And I'm going to use one of these brush stroke headers for that. And we'll layer it down here over the torn washi. So without there being any Taekwondo practice, I should probably just do work meetings next. And I have just a few. On Wednesday, we have well, do I want to use these? Here's the question. Do I want to use those appointment labels that aren't going to go all the way across the columns, or do I want to pull some of my appointment labels that are made for this specific planner? I think I'm going to mix in, oops, making a mess here. I'm going to mix in some of these appointment labels in the PlannerKate colorway. And see how that looks. So again, we will go with the light blue. Is that light blue? Yes, this one's light blue, this one's medium blue. I always kind of get confused with those in my head. So I do have a meeting on Wednesday for work. And the nice thing about these is obviously that they are very long or wide, so you have plenty of room to write out like the entire appointment that you have. And really, other than preschool screenings, that is the only work meeting that I have this week. And I think for preschool screenings that go over the span of Thursday and Friday, I will use this thin washi on the side of the functional sheet, and we will put that on the Friday morning time slot here. Friday morning, Thursday morning, and Friday. And then we will label that with one of these little flags. And I will know what that means since it's going over 2 days. So that's really it for my son's stuff because he doesn't have Taekwondo, and my stuff for work. So that means we can jump into my husband's stuff or appointments or work or whatever, life stuff. And he is on call this week. So I'm going to use another thin strip of washi, this one off of the extra sheet. And he will be on call for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And again, I will know what that means. So I'm just going to put the washi down here and then pull another one of those flags. And this time we'll go with green, and we'll put that down over the first part of that washi. Okay, so that's my husband's stuff. And then we can do church appointments. And just to mix things up, I'm going to use the scallops on the extra sheet. Okay, so that will be an option for us on Wednesday evening. So I'll put that towards the bottom. And then these two will go on Sunday morning. And then the last thing that I wanted to do was put in some to-do lists. And I loved how this week turned out with these strips that really cover these headers up, but I turned them vertically and used them as to-do list markers, and I definitely want to do that again this week. So I don't have those in the PlannerKate colorway, and I don't have them obviously in the Anytime kit, but again, we're just going to pull a color that is close, and I might pull this purple because that's the color here on the actual planner. And we're going to put in some to-do list items, starting with Monday here. And again, I just put them down and then use my ruler to tear the edge. I do have a couple of things that I need to get done on Monday for sure. One of those is reply to the doctor. My son's been on a steroid, and I need to call back and get an antibiotic for him, which means I will need to pick up the prescription. And then I usually do my Walmart pickup on Sunday after church, but knowing that we had Monday off, I scheduled the pickup for Monday afternoon. And our kitchen is a mess from the busy weekend, so I'm gonna wanna make sure that I get that cleaned up on Monday as well. So that's Monday, and then for Tuesday, we will also leave a to-do list, but I want to keep this journaling kit handy. I can get to it, just in case any of the decoration catches my eye like this did, and I can put that down. So I have kind of both things going here. So we'll do the to-do list down here. And I don't want the whole day to be a to-do list, so I think I'll trim that just a little bit. And we'll go ahead and put in dots as placeholders. And then if there's any decoration that I want up here, I think I'm gonna leave that open. And then on Wednesday, I'm gonna wanna pick up treats. I'm just thinking about this. So he's gonna wanna bring something in for his classmates. So I might as well put that on Wednesday. My original thought was just to use one of these boxes, so maybe we'll go with that. And then Thursday's kind of open here, but I feel like with this decoration, that's a lot going on this half of the page already. And with this is a lot going on. So where do I want to, if anywhere, put in more washi? I think I want to use this washi down here. And after I have the picture cut, I can kind of lift this back up and put the picture underneath a little bit. I think that'll be really, really cute. Of course, I don't have the picture yet because we haven't had this party, so we'll go with that. And then let me just take one more look to see where there's some empty space that I could maybe fill. Let's see how this looks. I've said it before, I'm the type of person where I just have to put it down and see what it looks like. No, I'm not doing that either. Now, the other thing about PlannerKate stickers is typically if I don't touch them with my fingers too much, I can put them back down on the sheet and then use them later. Okay, so that means if I don't want any more decoration, I can finish putting down my to-do list strips on the other days. We'll have one on Thursday. And then one on Sunday. And I can go ahead and fill that one in because I know what I'll want to do for my weekly cleaning. And then we will do a to-do list on Saturday as well. All right, so for Sunday, we'll put the zone cleaning down, and that will be bathrooms, emptying the fridge of leftovers, giving it a wipe down, and then the trash out to the curb for pickup. We'll want to do a quick vacuum. And then I always like to wash my car and get fuel so I'm ready for the new week. And of course, get my planner ready. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up this plan with me. Again, it's kind of a perfect week to have his birthday and do a little bit more decoration because I don't have anything for him as far as practice and not a very busy work week, so that leaves more room for me to play with stickers. This is a little bit more than I would typically do, but for a birthday week, I'm really enjoying how that turned out as well. I appreciate you guys joining me. If you have questions about the PlannerKate stickers or about the planner, drop a comment and I will get back to you. Bye, friends.